Hello there, everybody. Victoria Lampini here, and today I'm going to show you how to set IK handles for the legs for a Makehuman model in Maya. As you can see, I have my character's guide in here that we can use. Now, setting IK handles for Makehuman models can be kind of difficult for some because there's a problem that comes with it. Because when you try to set it up, let's go to rigging, go to skeleton, go to create IK handle. We go to upper leg right here, then we go down here. You see, that happens. But there's a way to fix this. We select the joints. I'm going to select them one at a time. Then we right click and we go to set preferred angle. Then we go to all the joints that is going to be affected. Okay. Now let's try this again. Select the upper leg joint, select this, and there we go. Now let's move the IK handle. As you can see, things are getting a little wonky, but there's a way we can fix this. Let's select this joint, and over here on joint degrees of freedom, let's take out X, Y, and Z. As you can see, that worked for that. Now for this one, we do X and Z. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Now let's do the same for this leg. Let's unfold these. And let's set an IK handle. Let's lock these up. Pretty cool, huh? But we're not quite done yet. The legs have to move better than this. There has to be more ways that we can control it. So, one thing you have to note is that nerves curves are a rigger's and an animator's best friend. They are very valuable tools. So let's make a circle. Move it over to the left foot and make it a little bigger, a little wider, just so that it can cover the foot. Like that. Let's set this up. Let's move it a little higher. So, now let's make another one and move it over here. And let's name this foot control 1. And let's name this one foot control 2. Now before we get into that, we gotta move on to the feet. So let's select the foot so we'll be able to control it. Let's select the IK handle, select that. Then we select the toe. Now we can do this. And let's do that for the other one as well. And now let's select both of these, duplicate them, flip them 90 degrees, and move them over here, shrink them down a bit. Those will be the toe controls, the foot controls. Okay. Set this at 90, set this at 90. Now we're going to make nerves curves for the knee controllers. So let's take these, duplicate, wait, first let's rename these, okay? Tocon 1 and Tocon 2. Okay, now let's select these, duplicate them, move them up to the knees, move them a little away. Let's try to make them level with the knee. Right here, add 4, and right here, add -4. Yeah, that seems about right. Now what we're going to do, let's say first, now what we're going to do is take this foot control, then control select right here, the IK handle, then we're going to go to constrain, going to go to parent and make sure maintain offset is on. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. Now, the feet can be controlled by the legs can be controlled by the nerve curves. And let's do the same with this, with the toe controller for the foot. And let's parent the toe controller with the foot controller. Now, let's see. Not bad, right? But there's still another thing we have to do. We have to get these knee controls so we'll be able to make the knees point different directions. So we'll select this. Let's rename this knee 1. And this one knee 2. Now I gotta warn you, this is where it gets a little wonky. So we're going to select the knee nerves curve and select this, the main IK handle for the leg, go to the straight and select pole vector. As you can see, that kind of twists the knee a bit, but let me see, did that still? But it wasn't so bad this time. Now we gotta go to this, do the same thing here. As you can see, the knees are kind of facing away, but that's not so bad. Because last time I did this, it really messed up the knee joints, so I had to point them in certain directions. Now that looks a whole lot better, doesn't it? And take a look at this. Now you can point the knees in different directions. And take a look what you can do here. That's pretty cool, huh? If you have a problem with the main joint moving along with everything else, something that you could do, what I do is I take all these that I made and parent it to the main joint. Now it'll go wherever it goes. Yes. Pretty cool, huh? I just discovered this technique, how I can use it for my Makehuman models. Oh, wait. There's a little mishap there, isn't there? Well, of course, there are ways that you can fix that. You can get rid of some of the constraints here. It's all about trial and error, really. I wonder if I have to do that. Yes, that's what you have to do. So it does take a lot of practice to get all these things right. But practice makes perfect, you know? That's weird. Well, anyway, I guess I can fix that later, but I definitely showed you the basics of it all, so... I don't get it. This one is working, but... Oh, that's what it is. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, well now that I got that figured out, Now Skynet is ready for some better days of animation. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this tutorial. Hope you didn't mind me sticking around to solve that little problem, but hopefully you were able to follow well, and hopefully your future Makehuman models will be just as great. So, I will see you guys later. Okay? See ya. Bye.